of like you can't stop it when it's like you just feel like diarrhea. Let me use the word diarrhea. The way diarrhea catches you and you cannot stop it. That was the feeling she had, and she found a bathroom. She eased herself there, and when she came back to her trance, she was in the middle of the church. While church was ongoing, everybody stopped and everybody was looking at her. She removed her pants, she bent down there, and then she shut. So the family was very, let's say, shamed. They were shamed, like elders of the church. What have your daughter done? They took her away. As for that second man, after that first display, he couldn't take it. He left. And then there was a third man. The same thing happened. And surprisingly, she kept on getting different men. And the more she got men, the more humiliated the humiliation became. It was the same repeated incident. And then finally, she decided to leave the town because she became the talk of that particular town. Or like everybody was talking about her. This is the girl that when she gets married, she doesn't last in the marriage because she goes and disgraces herself by easing herself in public. So she leaves that town and she decides that she's done with men. She doesn't want anything to do with men anymore. She goes to a different town and then coincidentally she meets another wealthy man. If I can remember correctly, that particular man owned a big store and that was where she went to purchase some things, and she met the man. That particular man took liking to her, and now this time she was actually smart. She opened up to the man on her situation, and it looks like this. Anytime she's in a dating period with a man, that doesn't happen. It's after she gets married to the man that particular thing happens. So when she told the man said, "This doesn't look like it's ordinary. Have you people checked around?" She said, "No, they don't believe in stuff like that. They are church people." The man said, "At this point in time, you know it's spiritual attack. This is no longer normal. So I will take you around because I love you and I want to stay in your life. I will take you around, we'll consult and see what is going on." And so they went around. And finally, their consultation revealed that the man, the rich man, she broke his heart, was the one behind her misfortune. And that he cursed her the day they did that to him. He cursed her out of heartbreak, and that is what is happening to her. So if they want peace of mind, they have to find that man, beg him for forgiveness, and if he decides to forgive her, then she can move on with her life. So she goes to her parents, she tells her parents the situation, and her parents feel so sorry for themselves. So they are crying, they are consoling her, and they want to make things right. So quickly they gather each other in search of the man. They finally found where he lived in his family house, and it felt like as at that point in time, the time that they refused the rich man from marrying her, I think things were not going on with him, were not going right with him. He was losing money. He had become like destitute, and so the girl became his last, I don't know how to put it, but the last thing that was keeping him grounded. And then when he went there, they too refused to give him what was owed to him. And that was why he did that. So when they found his house, they went there, they met his mom. And the moment the mom saw them, the mom broke down crying and told them they actually hurt her son so much. Because of that girl, that man didn't marry any other girl. He was so in love with her. And for them to do that to him, he became so depressed that after he came home the day they refused to give the girl to him, he cried so much he ended up leaving the house. And as at that time, they don't know where he went to. Nobody knows where he stays. Nobody has seen him. And the mom was blaming them, basically crying and being hysterical. So as at the time I was hearing this particular audio, the last of it I was hearing was the girl was pleading and was talking about hoping that the story will go so far as to reach the old man. And she's sorry. The pride she had, what she did to the man, it was not right. She's so sorry she broke the man's heart. And she hopes the man will find it in his heart to forgive her and relieve her of the curse he has placed on her, because she's actually feeling it. She's feeling it, and life is not going on well for her. So I just remembered the story, and I keep on wondering to myself, whether she ever found a solution, whether the story was even real, maybe it was made up in the first place or not. And if it's even real, where did that man go? What happened to him after he left out of heartbreak? All these things keep on ringing in my mind. And I just remembered it. I decided that let me share it. So if you've heard this story before, you can comment down below. Maybe I missed some parts. You can put it there. Thank you.